Hey guys, Kyle here from InvestiShare. Today we're going to go over Bitcoin and the DXY to see what's going on. We just recently had a relatively small drop, but could end up turning into a lot bigger drop. So we got to pay quite a bit of attention. So I'm going to share my screen here just so I can show you what's going on. All right, cool. So if you look here, we're estimating a drop to 26,800. Those are still in the cards, but right now Bitcoin's finding a level of support around 28,385. Our area in which we were talking about shorting is the moment we get a candle closing below 28,700 or a rejection off of this uptrending level of support. It's a good area to short. If you are already in a short, what I highly recommend doing is if you shorted above 28,700, you can actually move your stop loss further into the profit zone just above 28,700 because we could see it come back up. Because right here we're in the take profit zone, which I recommend people to take profits off this short a little bit before reaching 26,800 for the rest of our profits. Because there's a lot of buy orders down here. And that's why we always seem to have a giant uptick the moment we touch the zone. So if we break below it, and it is getting weaker, it's getting weaker as these buy orders keep getting filled. If we break below here, we might see it come back up here and retouch 28,700. So you can move your stop loss further into the profit zone. Just make sure it's a little bit above 28,700 so that you don't get wicked out. Because we're probably going to see a rejection off here and then go further down. Or we might not even make it depending on how strong the sell pressure becomes. But yeah, right now we're fighting this uptrending level of support. If we break this, we'll probably see it go down further. If we get out of this green box zone, it's going to drop extremely fast. But at 27,100 is a very, very strong level of support. So expect some kind of bounce around here. So that's pretty much it for that. I do want to let you know that we are currently just barely above the 200 weekly moving average. And throughout the history of Bitcoin, the price action is actually 96% of the time, 94% of the time it's above the 200 weekly moving average. So if you can manage to get a buy order down here, whether it be spot or a low leverage trade, then you're only going to be in it for a very short amount of time. And so I'd recommend starting to accumulate as much as you possibly can in this little golden box zone I have here on my chart. We barely touched the 300-week moving average. We maybe only touch it like very short momentarily. Like if you look at historically, we rarely just nick it and then it starts to skyrocket back up. So we might see Bitcoin come down to this level, but if we do, it'll be for a very, very short amount of time. And that's around 21,484 is what it's currently at. So just take that into account that we may slip below 27,100 and, bottom out around here. So just pay close attention to that. If we go over to the DXY, yesterday we were talking about how if we broke below this level, we might see it get a rejection off of 102. And we got multiple rejections, which basically tells us that we're likely to keep going to the downside. But if it keeps retesting this over and over again, the resistance becomes weaker and weaker and weaker, and it's more likely to go to the upside. So take that into account. But luckily, the DXY moves extremely slowly, since it's the U.S. dollar. It's not something that you want to be volatile. So since it got rejected 3 times, and the most previous rejection is a lower high, we're probably likely to see it retest the 50 moving average right here. And if we get a bounce off of this, you can expect Bitcoin to go further down. So just pay close attention to that as well. And that's pretty much it, guys. So just there's a lot of things going on right now. We just got to pay a lot of attention to the uptrending level of support here. If we get this hard rejection and slip below this buy box zone, we can expect it to go down to 27,100 relatively quickly. So have a limit order set up to get you out of your position if you're in a short. if you're not able to pay attention to your charts, like, undercut the masses. If everyone else is expecting it to bounce off 27,100, maybe have yours a little bit higher to get out a little bit sooner, just in case it wicks up and then you end up getting yourself into the negatives rather than the profits. Before I go, I just want to let you know that we also still have this giveaway going on. We're giving away over $4,000 worth of prizes. We have a 5-day event going on the 1st of the following month, 1st of June. So on the 1st of June, we're starting a 5-day event where we're all going to be trading together as a group and doing some scalps 4 hours a day. If you'd like to join that and get in for free, just sign up here. All you got to do is subscribe to the channel, join us on Discord, invite your friends. Every single time you invite a friend, you get 2 more points to the ballot, so you increase your chances of winning. That's pretty much it. If you guys have any questions or need any help, just let me know, and I'd love to help you out. Thank you.